Be sure to check out my latest video, Last Action Figure Hero and Fred Hall's National Lampoon Vacation. Peace. What's up, comic book peeps? Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. And today I'm just downstairs in a dungeon and I have a huge comic book haul. But I doubt if we'll clear it all up in today's video. So without further ado, let's look at some of the stuff in your background. This is all recent purchases that I picked up recently. They're very cool. I really love that Black Panther. It's a Walmart exclusive, so I definitely had to pick it up. Definitely love that Batman vinyl idols. Very cool. I picked that up from Ross for like $3. This Marvel Ultimate Series Black Widow, I picked it up for my youngest daughter. I hate that I didn't buy two. This Marvel Select Black Widow, fortunately I did buy two. She comes with Ant-Man and what is his name, Ultron diorama. So very cool. Definitely love this figure. I actually bought two of them. I have two down in the dungeon, so very cool. And the last figure I have up here on display is a recent figure that I picked up in my 5 Below video during the snow day. That's Ultron from the Playmation. Very cool. Definitely love that figure. And so, yeah. And I'm actually watching one of my favorite movies down here in the dungeon. You might hear it in the background. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I freaking love this movie, man. I've always loved this movie since I was a little kid. Well, not a little kid. Yeah, a little kid. Semi-teenager when it came out. And this movie, if you haven't seen it, it is absolutely hilarious. So here's a cool look at the front of the DVD. And here's a cool look at the back of the DVD. Like I said, Keanu Reeves, man. Definitely love this movie. And also the other guy who plays Bill. I remember him from Lost Boys. So just a very cool movie. Very cool movie. All right. With that being said, let's get into your sponsor. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by My Fake Darth Maul from China. Alright, you know how we do on this channel. Let's get into some comics. Okay, before we get into any comics, I just wanted to show you this long list of 50-cent comics that I got. Just a long list. The receipt actually goes all the way down to the floor. So very cool. And this is my Disney receipt to show you guys that I picked up the Disney action figure for just it was actually $5, but with tax it was $5.99, so I paid like $6.35 for both of all three of the Black Widow figures. So that's not bad. That was 6 times 3 is 18. So you can't beat that, man. Especially with a Marvel Select starting off at about, $25, and especially the Ultimate Series starting off at like $35. So that was a cool steal. Definitely, like I said, I'm still glad to have doubles of that Black Widow Select in my collection. And I'm actually looking for the blonde version of Black Widow. That's a rare Marvel Select to get. All right, so let's get into some comics, man. Let's go ahead. You ready? All right, let's do this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit you with a main event. This is Apocalypse versus Dracula Jay Lee cover, and if you've been watching my videos like Apocalypse Now and all those other videos, you will know that I've been trying to complete this run forever, for like years and years. But I finally found number 3. So I have all 4 now. And there's a complete set right there. Very cool, man. I am so happy to finally fill this run. Plugging in the holes, plugging in the gaps. You know how we do it. All right, let's keep it moving. That's so cool, though. I got all of them. All right, let's go. And while we're on X-Men, I got X-Men Unlimited #2. Cool Magneto cover. Point Blank. Definitely picked this up because I'm a huge Magneto fan. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite villains are the Joker, Bane, Apocalypse. But then, too, you know, I have to pay homage where homage is due. One of my favorite X-Men villains back when I was a kid was Magneto. But then when Apocalypse came on the scene, totally forgot about Magneto. And also, too, when Bane came on the scene, that really put Magneto out of the top, you know, 3 or 4. So he's probably #5. All right, let's keep going. Because Magneto really isn't a villain. He's kind of like, you kind of reason with Magneto. All right, so let's keep going. We got X-Men Unlimited #2, Point Blank. I picked up another copy of Uncanny X-Men number 394 from 2001. I definitely love this cover. I think this cover is all that, you know. I definitely think about me and my wife when I think about this cover. So it's a very cool cover drawn by one of my favorite artists in the whole world, Ian Churchill. So very cool cover, man. Definitely love this book. This is when Jean and Wolverine were going to die, so they went on ahead and you know, gave a kiss to each other. This cover is absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's keep going. I picked up this A+X variant. Bought it home and eBayed it and thought it was going to be worth something, but it's actually not worth that much. It says $10 variant on the front cover, but you know, I'm just glad to have anything with my boy Dupe in it. You know, Dupe is like so awesome. He's like the Slimer of the X-Men. Very cool cover, man. Definitely love that. Shi'ar Babe, who's Gladiator's son. Gladiator has a son. She's like the protector of Gladiator's son. You know, you have Sam Wilson. Let's see if it's a wraparound cover because I see Storm's cowl or cape in the background. So let's see. And no, it's not a wraparound cover. It's actually a connected cover. So when I find the connected cover to it, I'll buy that too. So, all right, let's keep it moving. Pretty cool cover. Love Bill and Ted. Party on, dudes. So I picked up this beautiful Secret Wars number 8 of 9. Beautiful Alex Ross cover. You know, you have the Thing on the front cover. Definitely love the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. And you got Galactus on the front cover. I'm definitely trying to pick up all the Secret Wars. This is number 8 of 9. So I'm trying to get all of them. And this is where I'm at as far as my Secret Wars collection. I'm missing 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, which is 5 books. But to buy them at cover price, no. So, you know, as I catch them on sale, I will complete this. I'm not worried about it. This is the only one that I would be worried about if I was trying to, you know, collect them. And I would fear that this free comic book day one would be the more rare one to find. So, like I said, I'm missing 5 books, but eventually I will complete this Hickman's run. And definitely love these Alex Ross covers. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm not going to lie, the next time I show you this haul, it's going to be a little X-Men heavy, so I'm going to get some of the X-Men out of the way. This is X-Men number 25, very cool Psylocke cover. I've always been a huge fan of Psylocke, me and Comic Book Window. And yeah, this cover is very beautiful, man. Definitely love it. And glad to have it in my collection, and look what I got it for. I got it for 50 cents. All right, so let's keep going. And so I did give you a main event earlier, but I'm going to give you another main event. So this will be 2 main events throughout the video because I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I want to hit you with the best covers, artwork and beauty that money can buy. And this is X-Men Book 1, The End, Dreamers and Demons. You know how I feel about my girl, Madeline Pryor, who is the mother of Cable. This is a very beautiful Greg Land cover. And like I said, you got Madeline Pryor with her goblins, and just a very beautiful, beautiful Greg Land cover, man. This cover is it's up there and one of my favorite covers of all time. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. The Goblin Queen. Just look how she just oozes sex appeal, and you get what I'm saying. It's almost like a beautiful red Sonya cover. So definitely love this cover, man. And there you have it. So this channel wouldn't be direct edition unless if I showed you my favorite baby of all time. Harley Quinn. Uh, it's Storm. It goes Storm, Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn. And it's almost going Storm to Harley Quinn because I freaking love Harley Quinn, but then I can't get past the fact that Wonder Woman is a beast. So this is a beautiful Frank Cho cover. I'm sure you guys have seen this in previous videos. But I just cleared out my subscription box at Second and Charles. So this is Harley Quinn number 29. Vote for Harley Quinn, my baby. The one that everybody showed around Halloween. This is Harley Quinn, the Harley Quinn, the Halloween cover. Very beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. But number 30. Number 31. Very beautiful George Washington Frank Cho cover. Like I said, this is how long it's been since I cleaned out my subscription box. But they trust me because they know I'm up there. They know I'm up there every week trying to bring you guys the best comic books I can find, especially for 50 cents. So this is Harley Quinn number 31. Number 32, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, cool Amanda Connor cover. I wonder who died in that. Like I said, I'm collecting all my Harley Quinns, and then I'm just going to binge read all of them. I don't like to read, single issue after single issue and wait for them to come out. So I just rather, binge collect them and then binge read them. So there you go, Harley Quinn number 32. And the last Harley Quinn that I have that I cleaned out my box is Harley Quinn number 33. Very beautiful cover, man. Definitely love that Ghosts of Christmas Past, and I guess it's like an Ebenezer Scrooge kind of cover. Very cool Frank Cho cover. And Frank Cho draws Harley Quinn very thick. I love my women thick. And I love the way Frank Cho draws Harley Quinn because other people draw her very skinny, and I love to see Harley Quinn with a little bit of meat on the bones. All right, so here's the complete look at my Harley Quinn run. Me and Daryl from Simply Incredible Podcast, we definitely are big Harley Quinn fans. And yeah, cleaned out my subscription box. All right, let's keep going with some cool comics. And just for fun, here's another X-Men Unlimited. You know how, man, I'm a huge fan of Blink. I just don't know why. I just really, really love Blink. She's almost like a Zelda character. Maybe that's why I love her so much. So that's a cool Blink. And it looks like Nocturne, who is Nightcrawler's daughter. Or is that Mystique? No, that's Nocturne. Definitely, because she has the kind of dreads like in her head. And I know she's from the Exiles along with Blink. Cool Blink, Nocturne, and Wolverine cover, man. I definitely love this X-Men Unlimited. They had a bunch of X-Men Unlimited in the boxes, but I picked out the ones that I want because, I don't know. The X-Men Unlimited are kind of like weird, but I definitely would love to get the whole run of that. So very cool cover. Definitely love Blink. I think, let me see what the artist is. I think it's like Buccello. I think that's his name. Let's see. Yeah, the cover is Chris Buccello. So very cool cover. Always been a kind of a fan of his because I got into Chris when he drew. What was it? Was it Messiah War? He drew Messiah, a lot of the Messiah War, and he also drew a lot of the X-Men when they fought the Children of the Vote. So definitely, I'm a fan of his artwork, but sometimes he goes overboard. But very cool, break from the norm artwork. All right. We also have a beautiful Wolverine, number 144, to fill in and plug in the holes and plug in the gaps in my Wolverine run. Definitely love this cover with Leader on the front cover. Anytime you have the Hulk versus Wolverine, definitely is a good book to pick up. So very cool, man. And like I said, definitely, I think one of the Wolverines I'm missing is him and Deadpool. So I'm getting close to filling up my Wolverine run. So here's an old school crusty dusty for you guys. This is Spectacular Spider-Man from 1989. Definitely wanted to pick this up. This is Tombstone versus the Bruiser, and you have Hammerhead versus the Webhead. You allow my sexy fingers to interrupt your video. Definitely love this book, man. This is a beautiful book, and definitely love those older books that, you know what I'm saying, basically are part of my childhood. So definitely had to pick this up, and I think I got it for 50 cents. Let's see. Yep, 50 center. So very cool. So I picked up another first appearance of Maria Hill. If it wasn't for my boy Mark Walters, definitely love that guy, man. Mark Walters is such a comic book information guy. I would love to just sit with him and have a conversation and pick his brain, man. Mark Walters is very good friends with Tino from Kingdom Comics. So shout out to those two guys. But Mark Walters, when I put this on my channel the first time, he told me that was the first Maria Hill. So I was like, wow, I didn't even know. Very beautiful David Finch cover. So like I was saying, if it wasn't for my boy Mark Walters, I wouldn't even definitely even know this gem that I had in my collection. And it was such a gem. And when when he told me what it was, and I seen another copy, I definitely had to pick it up because I definitely love Maria Hill. And from my boy Seeking Nightmare Comics, how can you really get past that gluteus maximus? David Finch showed out with this cover. Definitely love my girl Jessica. Is it Jessica Drew? Is it Jessica Drew or Jessica? Yeah, I think it's Jessica Drew. Definitely love Jessica Drew. So let's keep it moving. And so we're at the point of the video where you asked me, hey, Fred Hall, Direct Edition, what are you reading right now? And I'm ashamed to say I'm still stuck on Dark Wolverine, My Hero. It's a very good book. Like I said, when I was explaining this book in my last video, basically this book starts off with Dakin, supposed to be a hero. He tells this lady, move out the way, you be. And they catch it on camera, and they was like, that's very unhero-like. But between him and Norman Osborn, they actually made him a hero. So here's a cool look at the front of the book. Greg Land cover. And here's a very cool look at the back of the book. All right, so let's get into your main events. You ready to get into your main events? All right, let's go and get into them. So for your third main event, I got Thor, Son of Asgard, number 2. Very beautiful Eddie Gradoff cover. Definitely can't wait to, run across number 1. Excuse me, I was drinking beer. That's a young Thor on the front cover. Beautiful Eddie Gradoff cover, but not only did I pick up number 2, but I picked up number 3. Beautiful Sith cover. Definitely love Sif, man. She's a beauty, man. Definitely love her and Valkyrie. But beautiful Eddie Gradoff cover. So that's number 2. Number 2 and 3. And lastly, Thor, Son of Asgard, number 4. Beautiful Balder cover. So that's Thor, Sif, and Balder, Eddie Gradoff. Definitely looking for number 1. I would definitely love to finish this run, especially if my boy Addy is on the artwork. And yeah, very beautiful. So I gave you what? This is your 5th main event. Let's keep going. Comic book peeps. When I tell you, let's say it one more time. Comic book peeps. This is X-Force Messiah War number 14, the variant, with Strife on the front cover. If you ask me what's my favorite X-Men book of all time, I would definitely tell you this book, the Messiah War, X-Force and Cable Messiah War. I just love the Age of Strife. It was just a very beautiful, beautiful book. Definitely written very beautiful. You have, who is it, Clayton Crane, and you also have Ariel Olivetti, who drew the book back to back. So each chapter was a swap between those two. And this is a beautiful Clayton Crane cover, man. I definitely love this X-Force Messiah War variant. I'm humbled to have it in my collection, but not only did I get number 14, but I also picked up number 16. And number 16 cover should show you how powerful Cable would be if he didn't have the legacy virus in him. I meant the techno-organic virus in him. That is Strife taking on Wolverine, Deadpool, Cable, Apocalypse, X-23, Warpath, and Domino at the same freaking time. One person taking on all those people. Apocalypse alone is Strife. Should let you know how powerful Strife is. But he's taking on multiple people. So that lets you know that Strife is just insanely powerful. And there you have it. That's your what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your 6th main event. All right. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. You guys and girls be safe out there. And I will catch you girls and guys later. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love. On the ones that don't show you love, we're going to keep on rolling without them. And I will catch you girls and guys later. Be safe out there. Happy hunting. Peace.